welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a review on the one and only Bare Minerals Bare Skin Foundation, and it's the Pure Brightening Serum Foundation, excuse me. What this foundation claims is that it's a breakthrough tone correcting mineral foundation and skincare serum in one. Created with exceptional purity in mind, this ultra-thin skin perfecting fluid provides seamless adjustable coverage, a natural finish, and the look and feel of beautiful bare skin while delivering a more noticeably brighter, youthful appearance. Made with the bare minimum ingredients and formulated without water, oil, silicone, parabens, or fragrance, it's like nothing you've ever felt before. Dermatologists tested and it's hypoallergenic, formulated for all skin types and skin tones. The first thing when I went to Ulta and I looked at this foundation, I loved that there is a huge color range for this foundation. You can pretty much find your color. It goes from super light to super dark, and I love that. So my shade is actually Bare Natural number 7. This foundation is $29 and it comes with 1 fluid ounce in here, which is typical just like any other foundation. It's got SPF 20, so that's great. There's only 18 ingredients in this bad boy. You really have to shake it up when you want to use it because there are no fillers and no binders, and I'm thinking that this product separates and all that good stuff. So you just really have to shake it. And I love it because it's Okay, that missed my dress by like 1/4 of an inch, and Eric just bought this for me. That would have been just great. Okay, take 2. So this is such a genius idea for a bottle. I mean, in a way, okay, because I love the fact that it's like a little squeeze tube, you know, it's got like a little dropper thing at the top, and you don't get too much foundation, you know, on your hand or on your brush or anything. It's just the right amount. And the only downfall is that if you really want to get into it, you're gonna have to like saw this thing open. So, but you know, it's workable. I can make Eric do that in the garage and stuff, but that's if I'm desperate. The other thing is that you don't need very much foundation. It says that 1 to 2 drops is light coverage, 3 to 4 drops is medium coverage, and 5 to 6 drops is full coverage. I use 6 drops. I do 3 on one side of my face, 3 on the other. That's what I need, and I wouldn't say it's like full coverage. It's not heavy feeling or anything, but this little drop rule is breakable. I mean, you can put as much of it on, as little of it as you want on. It's just not a big deal. It just really makes your face look like it's naturally flawless and beautiful. It really gives you like that perfect dewy look where it's not shiny but it's not matte. It's exactly what I have been looking for a couple years now, and I think I finally found this foundation, and I really do think it's like my holy grail at the moment. It really does control my oil, which I have really oily skin, so it should control other people's oil as well, but I'm not going to speak for everybody. This is just what I've experienced, and I just really enjoyed it so far. And I have not noticed any pore clogging with this foundation, so I'm just really happy because that is my #1 thing. I went and picked up the Perfecting Face Brush, and this was also another $29, and I figured if I don't get it, and I try this foundation, and you know, sometimes they make brushes to work, you know, magic on foundations or other items, and if you don't get the brush, you feel like you just screwed up. Well, no, you don't need this brush. Actually, I don't really like this brush at all. If you like a brush that is, I don't know, maybe it just takes a long time for me to apply my foundation with this because you gotta work in like small areas, but you don't really need it. The whole idea of, you know, dispersing your foundation and doesn't like soak in, and you know, you just technically have to use less product, which I just don't believe it. I feel like I use more drops using this brush than when I use my Sigma flat top. So yeah, it takes me a quarter of the time to apply my foundation when I use this than when I use this. And when I'm running late, every second counts, so this really is a life changer. I mean, it's always been a life changer. It's just, I love this brush, but it really does work. And I was actually worried to use it because I thought that this was going to really soak up the foundation, because, you know, I just thought that this doesn't have the little thing in the center, that it might not work well, but it works just how it should. Okay, so good thing I did not do a first impressions on this, because the first time I wore it, I hated it. I was so mad that I have never wanted to like throw something away, and I wanted to throw it away, which I probably would have ended up taking it back, but you know what I mean. The second I applied it, I was like, what is this junk? I was so pissed for the rest of the day. Like, I put my powder on and I put my powder on over it and everything, and it looked cakey. It was like splotchy. It was just a disaster. And I didn't even want to go out. I was like, if anyone sees me looking like this, they're gonna laugh. Like, okay, that is not even to the extreme. Like, I'm being totally honest. So it took me all afternoon to figure out what in God's green earth I did wrong, and I figured it out. I realized that I did not exfoliate my skin prior to using it, and I'm on Tazerac right now, so I have some dry patches going on, and I'm definitely shedding a little bit. And that was my problem. The foundation really clings to your dry patches, so you have to be careful. You have to make sure that you exfoliate either in the mornings. Well, mornings would probably be a better idea. So I decided to give this a second chance at life, and it got very lucky. So I really like mastered it. I think I really figured out what works and what doesn't work, what I just want to stay away from when I use this product and all that. So I'm just yeah, I'm happy. I'm actually kind of happy that I figured. Did I just mess up my toes? However, I have very oily skin, and this is what works for me. So it's not going to work for everybody. I really wish that this technique would work for everyone. However, it could. I'm not saying it's not going to work on dry skin, but don't be mad at me if it doesn't work for you. If you have oily skin, this should work. So this is just kind of what I do. Okay, so it is like 6 in the morning, so the lighting is like, bam, super bright. But I'm going to start off with my Rachel K CC Cream in Fair. I get this from Lisa D1. The best primer for this foundation. It's mattifying, not silicone-y, and fills in my pores. Now we're going to make sure we shake up the foundation really good. And I'm using 3 drops on each side of my face. Like I said, there is no like quote-unquote drop rule for this. Okay, so I'm using my flat top Kabuki by Sigma, and I'm just going to blend this into my skin. And this is such a lightweight yet medium coverage. It is buildable, but I don't need that much coverage because I work these super long hours and I don't need a lot of makeup on me, and it's just amazing. So this is one side of my face and that is the other. So now I'm taking another 3 drops, and I like to stipple it onto my face because I can make sure the product gets everywhere, not just in one little area. And the other thing with this foundation, it feels like a CC cream or a BB cream. It's not, I don't know, it doesn't feel like a foundation. So it is so much different than any other foundation. So I really think you guys are going to love it. And make sure you get down your neck and everything too. So then for concealer, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me in 15, which is fair. And then I'm also going to apply this onto my blemishes because I got a facial. And I got some friends that decided to come and hang out on my face that need to be covered up because they are not cute. So then I'm just going to use my tapered kabuki, and I'm just going to blend out the under eye area, and I'm going to be setting it with the Well Rested by Bare Minerals and my F35, which is the best brush ever for setting your under eye concealer. I don't think I can ever go without this brush, but it really like brightens and it just goes with the foundation. It's really cool. So I'm using the Ready Press powder in golden medium and my F30, and you don't need a lot of powder to set this. I'm not a fan of the mineral veil. I feel like the mineral veil just makes it kind of look chalky, but the key is to pat or press the powder. I keep wanting to say foundation. You want to press the powder onto the foundation. Do not sweep it or buff it because it will take your foundation off. I don't know why. I think the formula is just, it's too wet and it doesn't dry. But yeah, unless, obviously down my neck it's a little different, but on the face, just pat it in. So this is my final look, and I don't know, I love the coverage. So I hope you guys really like it too, and that this technique will work for everyone, I hope. So I've really been enjoying it, and I hope this was a thorough review, and I hope you guys really find a way to make it work for you and give this foundation a chance because it's fabulous. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I gotta get Little Bo to finish my video because, I have to. A video wouldn't be a video without my little Bo. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we hope to see you guys next time, And don't forget to thumbs up this video if you liked it, and thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye! Doing a review on the Bare Skin. Moving on to the Ashley. Okay, before I start, Ashley had a question. Okay, I need to have a drink because I am dying over here. Oh my gosh, I look like a shedding disaster. Shedding, okay? Really? And I guess that's my cue to go because I need to go finish laundry. And I will see you guys. Really, Rowdy? He's stretching and he just totally turned my camera. Hey.